Hey all, welcome back to Fire and Water Cooking. I'm Darren, of course, and look what I got today. Something new for the Fire and Water Cooking patio here. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. It's the KBQ Karubecue smoker. It's been on my wish list for a long time. I finally broke down and ordered one. They are very hard to get. They're handmade by the owner. So I'll be right back, guys, and we'll talk a little bit about this smoker, and I'll probably do some unboxing. I'm not sure yet. I'll be right back.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from Fire and Water.
Alright guys, so here it is, all put together. It really didn't take a whole lot of time to put together. It's pretty much just fits together like a really easy Lego set. The only hard thing to put together, it was just a little difficult, was just because of the way it's built. Those rear legs have wheels on them, and to get back there, get your arm back in there and hold that in place while you're trying to keep that wheel and bar on top of the back is just a little bit difficult. You got to be kind of a contortionist. So that was the hardest part. The other ones, they just kind of, the front legs bolt on there really easy. The door is already put together. The inside rack actually just kind of hangs in there. It just clips in, and so does the top firebox and the fan controller area. It's really just kind of fits into place, really simple. Like I said, the biggest issue I had was those rear legs with the wheels on them, just because of where they sit and how that door, the door comes down flat, straight. So I kind of show you that. This pops open here. First of all, if you get one of these, you're going to ask what this is. It's actually just a little thing to pull the racks and stuff off and to actually move around the fire, the wood in the fire. So it's like just like a little fire prodding device. So this pops open here, and you turn this to let go of the clamp, and this just folds straight down. So that's your door. Just kind of lays right there on the ground and opens up. So that kind of holds you back from getting those back legs on a little bit too. So it's just kind of, like I said, you got to contort a little bit, but everything is awesome. It's stainless steel, so I know this isn't going to really rust at all. I like the way it's built. It comes with 4 racks. You can order additional racks if you want to. I don't think I'll need any more. If I do, I don't think they were that expensive on the website. So like I said, you got your thermometer here. It's from ThermoWorks. It sits right in this little spot, and you turn it on, turn it off, and change the battery when you need to. It's just a little one of those little disc batteries. The firebox just kind of sits right here on the back, and it comes off real easy. So you really can just lift it right off, and it sits right where it pushes that smoke and the heat down into the smoker is on the back. Comes with a top. You put your little ashtray, slides right into the side here. Now, one of the things you're going to want to figure out is, this is I've had these splits for a while, and I got these locally, but they're just a little bit too long to fit in there flush, so I'm going to have to lean them in there a little bit. And the only issue I'm going to have with that is that you can only fit one log in there at a time. It does suggest that you put the top on when you got the fire going, because that will help the fire consume less wood and get more control over the smoke. So it does come with this lid. It also comes with a searing grate that you can put right on top here. If you want to sear steaks directly over that wood fire, you can do that as well. I don't know how much I'll be doing that, since I have other options for searing that work better, but So there you have it, guys. Here's your firebox, all stainless, sits right on top. This is your fan controller, and what this does, it'll actually pull the smoke from over here down and up through the chamber here. So it actually will pull it down, so your smoke will actually go through the fire into the pit itself and then come back out this way through the top. So that's the whole difference between on this smoker. The fire is up on top and the smoke gets pulled through the fire, which cleans it up. So you've got clean blue smoke the whole entire time. That's it, guys. Really simple. I'm really impressed with the design. I know I'm going to get some great cooks out of this. One of the things, okay, you're asking, there's no cord. Well, there is an actual plug right here on the side. See if I can show you. Yeah, there you go. So you have a plug right here, and you just plug your extension cord right into here. That's where you get your power. This is the only thing that needs power, is your fan. And on the other side here, you've got your little temperature gauge here to control the fan speed. Now, on the back, I'm going to kind of show you on here. You see these little bolts. These actually pull a little vent. You got one here and one here. So the one on top is if you want more of a traditional dirty smoke, where the smoke will be coming from the top instead of pulling it through the fire. And then the bottom is the one if you want it to pull it directly through the fire and have more clean smoke. And you can actually have both of these open at once, so you can get a little of both, or you can close the one on top and just have all the smoke come from the bottom, which is going to be more of the clean smoke. Or you can have that one closed and have that one open and get more of that dirty, heavy smoke. So let me show you inside what they look like real quick. All right, guys, so this is that vent I was talking about. So there's one right here, and then there's one underneath the ash or your charcoal shelf there. So it actually goes underneath the fire itself. So if you have this one open, you'll get some of that smoke from the top. If you have it closed, all your smoke will come from the bottom, and then that way it's all clean smoke. So that's the difference in this design. So everything's done up here. Now it is a live fire, and it does use, you know, wood chunks. So one of the things they do tell you, don't put this on a wooden deck. Make sure you do it outside. I'm going to put it on this deck. This is a composite deck, but I'm going to use this mat here, which is made specifically. It's actually cement, made out of cement. So it's actually made to have smokers and stuff on it, so that if ash comes off or a spark, it's not going to burn through my deck. So that's where I'm going to put this smoker. Very easy design, but it's very unique. So you won't see any other smokers out there like this. About the only thing that comes close are some of the gravity-fed type smokers that are out there that actually pull some of the smoke through the fire, but they're really not set up the same way. They're set up more of a side-by-side. All right, guys, so one of the things about this is I don't like the grease management system. So what you're going to want to do is buy one of these sheet pans to catch the grease in the bottom here. So one of the things, like I said, it doesn't come with it, but if you remove your bottom rack, you can go ahead and put this pan in the bottom to catch a good portion of that grease. Because the only thing that this will do is it has two little holes in the front and the bottom here where the grease will just come out the front. And you can put a pan on the bottom outside, but I prefer to do one inside. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and spray this down with some Pam. I'm going to season it up and just run a fire in this real quick just so we can get it a little bit seasoned up. All right, I'll be right back when we get the fire going. Alright guys, it's time to get the fire going. I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom tray out here that holds the wood and the charcoal. And you see it's got holes in it, so that's where the air will come sucking out from the bottom. You saw that bottom vent where the smoke gets sucked in through the fire. So first thing I'm going to do is lay down some lump charcoal in the bed here. You can do this in a charcoal chimney, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my torch. Let my torch light up this charcoal inside the firebox itself. So once this charcoal gets going pretty good, we're going to go ahead and lay our first piece of wood in there to get going. I'll be right back. Alright guys, once you get that charcoal going, it took about 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and put our first split in there. One of the things you're going to want to make sure you get the right size split. So make sure you get, mine are just a little bit too long, but if you get them at the right size, you can put 2 splits in there, no problem. Once you plug in your fan, it'll automatically turn on, and you can turn it up and down, and what it does is controls the speed of the fan, because what happens is that fan will pull the air through the smoker, but it also will stoke the fire at the same time. So the faster the fan goes, the hotter the fire will be in the temperature inside the box. So as you can tell, I got it going. It's sucking the smoke and the heat into the smoker, and that fire is going pretty good. The reason it's got these big open slats on the side is to get more air flow through there to create that heat and clean the smoke. Alright guys, about 8 minutes now, and this thing is pushing, it's over 145 already. So that fan is really strong. It's really working good, getting that fire up and hot, getting that smoke going. As you can see, most of this visible smoke is actually coming out of the top. It's not coming out of the side here where this is kind of blowing out the sides here. There's very little smoke at all. It's just that blue smoke. It's because it's getting pulled through the fire. So very impressed with it. And it doesn't smell overly smoky. It smells wonderful, actually. That hickory smoke. Alright guys, well, I'm going to write this off as a success. I'm just going to let this run for about 35 to 40 minutes maybe. Let it get up to about 300 degrees. Then we'll cut it back. I just wanted to run it to get some smoke into it and kind of semi-season it up with some of that spray oil just to make it some. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I'll do some cooks on this thing pretty soon. I think I'm going to do some beef ribs on this probably tomorrow, and I'll do a video on that as well. But check it out, check it out guys, the Karubecue C-60 smoker. Very well built for sure. Very rare. I'm not an affiliate for Bill. I had him on my podcast before. I paid full price for this. I didn't get any kind of discounts. So just let you guys know, if you buy one, I don't get any compensation whatsoever. So this review is 100% on me. So thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. I'll see you on the next video here shortly.